That's it. That's the intro. What is up, guys? Butter Something here. In today's video, I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about the weapons that I use to complete Shooter Born in Heaven for custom, shoreline, reserve, and woods. This is pretty much the only gun that I'm going to use for customs. I may use other weapons, but this 9 out of 10 raids I'm using. The Adar with the Monstrum sight. You guys know that I love this gun and I love this sight. This is my primary for that specific map, and the Monstrum again is Jaeger level 2, and I'm going to be using M855A1 in this. So if you guys have any questions throughout the video on where I sit or do anything when I'm doing this, definitely make sure to look in the description. I have every single map listed individually with video guides, so it'll kind of show you my thought process behind everything. Ideally, if you can afford a suppressor for these, go ahead, but personally, I don't really worry about it too much because I know I'm hitting that headshot. Our next weapon is the OPSKS. I do use the TAC-30 on this, as well as I do suppress it regardless of how much it costs. I'm going to suppress it just because it does make it so quiet. And then I do put the 20 round mag in this, and I use BP. Now with this, just so you guys know, and I want to make sure that you guys can see it here, I do use the Leroy LT101, and you can look that up in the flea market. I believe that this is Prapor level 2. You need this to be able to mount the TAC-30 on top of the OPSKS, and I will use this on woods as well as reserve and shoreline. My next weapon, believe it or not, mostly is just going to be used on woods by me. I can use it on shoreline, I can use it on reserve, but personally, I feel like this is just one of those weapons that is just, it makes me feel at home on woods. And that's the Mosin with pretty much the regular 3.5 PU sight. I can pretty much get just about anything with this. And I like this sight so much that this is my preferred weapon to hunt Sturman with, believe it or not. And you'll see that in my YouTube video about hunting Sturman. This is usually the weapon that I use 9 out of 10 times, as well as the SKS, because of the amount of damage that each bullet does. I will use SNB or 7N1 with this when I'm doing Shooter Born in Heaven. The last weapon that I'm going to be using is the SV98. I love this weapon. I put a TAC-30 on it, and I just prefer this a little bit more when it comes to shoreline and reserve, just because it has that 10 round mag, and I can, you know, pull that bolt, put it back, and if I need to reload, I'm not reloading one at a time like I would the Mosin. I can reload one at a time on woods with the Mosin, and I feel a little bit safer because I kind of have that that floral cover. But on reserve or on shoreline, I really don't feel like I have that necessarily. So this weapon, again, is just for reserve and shoreline. TAC-30 on it. Do be aware that sometimes the bipod has a visual glitch. I don't know if they've patched that, so definitely make sure if you're going in with the group, that your friends check that. I'm going to go ahead and show you what all of the sights actually look like now. All right, so to kind of show off one of the spots on reserve as well as just the sights, this is the Monstrum. This is pretty much what you're going to get for the most part if you're sitting up here at Dome. This right here is the TAC-30. This is the 1 times, and this is the 4 times. So you'll definitely be able to get a few players 110%. And then we're going to go ahead and show off Mosin, and you guys should kind of know what this one looks like, but I'm definitely going to show you guys anyway. This is the 3.5. You can definitely still get some long distance kills with this, but definitely make sure that when you are doing this quest, always bare minimum, make sure, as you can see in the bottom right here, that you're zeroing for at least 100 meters. And if you feel like you need to go up more, go ahead and go up more. The page up, page down is the default for this. You may want to check your settings as well. But that's it. I do want to thank you guys for watching. These weapons are pretty much for people that are going straight into Shooter Born in Heaven. If you want another guide where I have a higher tier weapons, definitely make sure to leave a comment below. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, and I'll see you guys on the next one.